The tough upcoming road games against Vancouver, San Diego, RSL will be marked by survival. I did not want today's game against an LA Galaxy team that has not won on the road for 19 games to be defined by survival in the final 70 minutes. But that's unfortunately what had to happen as the Timbers go down to 10 men just 20 minutes into the affair. Portland was electric in that first 20 minutes, but this game is now more so defined as a stolen chance for the fan base to see this team as a strong 11 take down a good attacking team in the Galaxy. Unfortunately, a red card changes things.
11 versus 11, it was going to be a really good day for us. It wasn't to be. The goal came off the back of probably two other chances just before that as well, so I think when we've got possession of the ball, it's been our Achilles heel a little bit, but I thought some of our possession today was a massive improvement. Just disappointed with, these games are really good games, two really good teams, both teams wanting to play a really good football match, and I feel as if they get ruined by things that you can't control. So I've been in this league for a long time now, so it's just par for the course, really.
Huge improvement from the last games. We look more solid with 10 guys than 11. So I think everybody was committed to staying in good shape and defend the goal in the best possible way to not concede. And we need to be happy with that point. But at the same time, it's disappointing because the first 50 minutes was electric and we knew we were going to score. So I think if we stay with 11 guys on the field, I think it would be a different result for sure.
The Galaxy were less than inspiring in this game. After they scored about 7 minutes after that red card from Kamal Miller, it felt like the writing was on the wall, but there was never a moment after that they were truly dangerous. Royce and Peck were largely neutralized, and Finn Sermon had his best game of the season. The Timbers, who had given up 11 goals, joint most in the Western Conference entering this weekend, had their best defensive performance of the year. Every cutback cross, low or high, Finn Sermon was seemingly there.
I think this is just a learning lesson for all of us, and we need to build. We need to believe that this is our standard now. This is how we need to be defending, not only because we're down 10 men, but it should be hard to concede a goal all the time against us. And I think that's what we're going to put a lot of emphasis on in the next coming weeks, because we know we have another huge challenge coming in 2 weeks. But I think for me, there's no excuses now. We've done it. We showed we could do it, especially with adversity. So why not do it consistently? And that's what we're going to strive for.
Velde was playing a new spot. I'm sure you noticed he lined up to start the game on the right. It was something the Timbers were doing on training on Thursday, and they implemented it in this game. Velde was playing more in the half space along with David Acosta, which allowed Bai and Antony to be the out-wide players. Funnily enough, Velde did actually score the goal from the left, and he popped up there. But here's what he said about that position.
So this game, we want to keep me and Acosta in the pockets, and I'm more suitable in the pockets than Antony, so we kept Antony out wide and me and Bai on the right side for me to come inside and drop and find the opposite pocket. And I think me and Da Costa find each other really well there, and I'm also capable of making the runs in behind. So, like I said in the past as well, I prefer to be on the left, but I can also play on the right. And if you see, the goal came from the left side, but I was able to create on the right side as well. So if the coach wants me there, he puts me there, and I just shut up and work and run.
Well, I mean, we were dominating the game. We were dominating possession. I thought the positions that Christoph was taking up were sensational. They couldn't get near him. That's 2 in 2 games for him now. I'm super proud of him. He's had a difficult month really, because he so desperately wants to help carry this organisation to success, and we've had to really work hard with him because he cares so much. So I'm super pleased for him.
João Ortiz needed this game. Rewind 4 months ago, he didn't play a second in the San Diego series in round 1 of the 2025 postseason. And with Jose Caicedo hopefully getting his visa sorted 2 weeks from now to be part of that Vancouver game, and Cole Bassett coming back from his ankle injury, it puts João Ortiz lower in the depth chart. But a game like this gives Phil Neville more to think about, because I think Ortiz was really bright in this game overall at 11 men and at 10, consistently popping up in different parts of the defensive third to nudge players off the ball and make some big-time tackles.
João was a massive positive. I think if you think about the journey that he's been on, He's put up with an awful lot. I thought Vancouver, he played well. I thought he came on last week and played well against Houston. I believe in him. I think he's obviously got competition for places now with Jose whenever we get his visa. Well, that's today or next week or next month, I'm not sure. And when Cole comes back, he's got competition. But I think the two midfield players today showed their experience. We felt as if because there was a build-up of expectation and pressure, we felt that it was a game for experience, and I thought the experienced players were outstanding.
There was two moments in the final 20 minutes or so. One of them, Bonateg had an open Anthony running on the right wing, wasn't able to boot that ball up, and he should have because he was on his dominant left foot. And another moment where Anthony was out right and the Timbers went to Aravena instead. I'm really impressed just with the amount of running that Anthony does in his first game back from a brief injury. Overall, set-piece defense was a lot better. Set-piece offense could have used a little bit of work, but that being a net neutral is a positive for the Timbers so far in the season. And overall, disappointed feels like too strong of a word, but just feels like a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed for them. I'm disappointed for the owner. I'm disappointed for Net. I'm disappointed for everyone that's connected with this club that we couldn't. We couldn't deliver what we wanted to today because of things out of our control. 6 yellow cards, 1 sending off. I think it's just ridiculous.
First of all, we need to water the pitch. I know when we were 1 man down, we slowed down LA with the bad pitch, but we start the game without water on the pitch. Every touch is laggy, every pass is stopping, every pass is either spinning or whatever. And hopefully next game we have a little bit more water on the pitch. But luckily we started good this game and we managed to get a goal, so that was good.
The Timbers are no longer bottom of the Western Conference. They're only 2 points away from the wild card zone, but we all know the schedule coming up with Vancouver in 2 weeks, LAFC after that, and then Minnesota and San Diego. A really tough 4-game stretch in which the Timbers will need to capture some points here ahead of the World Cup break. That'll do it for the Portland Timbers post-game report. I'm Adam Sussman. You'll hear a long podcast breakdown of this match on Tuesday morning, and we'll have more coverage of the Timbers all week long, even through international break. Final score, 1-1 from Providence Park.